Gents, listen up. If you don't want to end up in a toxic relationship, you need to know these 6 signs. Every guy should be aware of these red flags before it's too late. After the whole Amber Heard and Johnny Depp fiasco, it's more important than ever to recognize when a woman is toxic. Let's dive right into it. These are 6 foolproof ways to tell if a woman is toxic. Make sure you stick around until the very end, because the last one might surprise you. Let's get started.
Number 1. A relationship should be about mutual support, not rivalry. Maybe you got a promotion, and instead of celebrating with you, she gets bitter and says, "Well, must be nice," or "Wish I got that kind of luck." These subtle remarks reveal that she sees your success as a threat rather than something to celebrate together. When achievement becomes competition, it can create resentment instead of encouragement.
A good partner will celebrate your wins. A toxic woman will turn everything into a competition. If she can't be happy for your success unless she's succeeding in the same way, or even worse, if she belittles your achievements, she's not someone you want in your corner.
Number 2. Think about it. If she's controlling the little things now, imagine how much worse it could get in the future.
Does she insist on knowing your location at all times?
Does she guilt trip you if you want to spend time with friends instead of her?
These are all signs of control. When she starts making all the decisions and taking away your autonomy, she's being controlling, and that's toxic. Does she dictate who you can hang out with? What you wear? What you do? That's not setting boundaries. That's controlling behavior. A healthy relationship is based on mutual respect, not one partner trying to dominate the other. If you feel like you have to walk on eggshells around her, that's a major red flag.
Number 3. If she expects a Birkin bag on the first date, asks you to fly her out, or only texts back when you're offering to take her shopping, that's a clear sign she's not in it for you. She's in it for the benefits.
And even if you're in a long-term relationship, does she constantly overspend behind your back or pressure you into financial decisions that make you uncomfortable? These are important questions to ask. She's obsessed with money, and that's never a good foundation for a relationship. If she only gives you attention when you're spending money on her, she doesn't like you. She likes your wallet. A toxic woman will expect lavish gifts and expensive outings as a requirement for your affection. And if you're in a relationship and she constantly disrespects financial agreements, that's another sign of toxicity. Love isn't transactional.
Number 4. Now, if you've actually given her a reason not to trust you, that's a different conversation.
But if you're just telling a harmless story that happens to involve a woman and she completely flips out, that's toxic behavior. Excessive envy or jealousy can make a relationship unbearable. A little jealousy is natural, but when it becomes excessive, it's a problem. If she's constantly snooping through your phone, accusing you of cheating with no reason, or throwing a fit every time you mention another woman, even casually, her insecurity is controlling the relationship. Extreme jealousy leads to mistrust and emotional exhaustion. You don't need that. Number 5. If you notice early on that she's testing you, making you jealous on purpose, or refusing to communicate like an adult, save yourself the trouble and walk away. She plays games, and that's emotionally draining. A mature woman will be upfront and honest about her feelings. A toxic one? She'll manipulate, test you, and play mind games to keep you chasing her. This is often rooted in insecurity and immaturity. If she's ghosting you one day and love-bombing you the next, she's toxic. A relationship shouldn't feel like a never-ending psychological test. Number 6. If you find yourself constantly apologizing for no reason, it's time to reconsider. Now, I'm not saying she can never be the victim in any situation, but if she constantly makes herself the victim in every conflict, that's a major problem. She's always the victim, and that's a dangerous cycle to be caught in. If she never takes accountability for anything and always blames others, including you, this is a huge red flag.
In a healthy relationship, both partners take responsibility for their actions.
A toxic woman, however, will always make you feel guilty, even for things you didn't do.
She thrives on playing the victim and making others feel bad for her.
At the end of the day, toxicity often stems from insecurity, immaturity, or unresolved trauma. But here's the thing, it's not your job to fix her. A healthy relationship requires 2 people who are emotionally mature and accountable.
If you notice these red flags, don't ignore them.
If you've dealt with any of these toxic behaviors, let's hear about it in the comments below. Help other guys avoid these situations by sharing your experiences. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on valuable content like this.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.